think that when you're talking about the higher levels, I don't think you're able to get that high without being groomed. So I think that when you're talking about the higher levels, I don't think you're able to get that high without being groomed to get to that height at this stage, or that you're part of the cabal, so to speak, that gets those types of people to the top.
So it would be hard for you to believe that anybody at that level is not into this.
Well, I mean, and I don't mean to be uh, imputing bad will to people, but I'm very suspect of these people. Part of it is because of the fact that everything they do is Marxist or communist in their behavior and their structure and what they're trying to do. So like, and so which I've actually done a series of short videos where I show that diabolic psychology and communism are identical. The psychology is absolutely the same, and so these people, you can pretty much tell that they're driven. There's also this, these are the same types of people that just make sure that abortion always is maintained. They push abortion everywhere. So I think a large percentage of them at the top, I'm not saying every one of them are, but I think, I mean, this is my own opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm venturing out a bit too much, but it seems to me that a large percentage of them actually are. When Putin said, and I'm not a fan of Putin, but when Putin said, that the world elites or the heads of world governments are basically in the West are just a bunch of satanic pedophiles. I'm like, well, yeah, that's true. So,
A lot of people are saying that now.
yeah,
A lot of people are saying that now. That it's it just seems like the veil's coming off, and it scares the shit out of me.
yeah. The bad part about it is if the veil drops too much and people start rising up to take the power away, that's when it's going to get ugly. Because these people have their levers on their hands on the levers of power, and they're going to use it to take us out if they think that their power is going to be jeopardized at this point. Because with demons, they're stripped of everything except power. That's the only thing that means anything to them. And so as these people become more like their masters, it's just going to be about power.
Damn, you literally see it. You see these people get addicted to their own bullshit, their power,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
especially in politics.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I had one during one session. One of the demons started attacking the woman internally, and I didn't know quite what was going on because I was just doing the ritual. But afterwards, she said when she came out, she said the demon first of all gave her the illusion of having all this power, right? But she said, and then he moved me interiorly to feel the rush that he gives to people when they have that power. And she said it was so intoxicating. She said if I hadn't had the grace to reject it, I would have gotten sucked into it. So he rewards them, giving them that rush that they get in having that power.
Man, I cannot get through my head how many people are into this, and how they can sacrifice a child, a baby, an infant. I mean, there has to be some. I mean, I guess not, but I mean, it's just zero sense of right and wrong in their head. It's like they feel. I mean, they feel no guilt. It's. I mean,
Yeah,
if some of this stuff that's going on right now is true, I mean, these people
yeah,
feel zero shame.
yeah. That's actually true. I
They're
think that
still out in the public. They're laughing. They're fucking smiling.
yeah, and the segue to almost all satanic activity is violations of the sixth commandment. These people had impure lives when they were younger, and that was the gateway to them becoming more. And then at a certain point, Satan just leads to.
Well, there you have it. Father Chad on the Sean Ryan Show. Evil is out there. Evil is out there, and people are addicted to being evil. People are addicted to having power. And we see it in Hollywood. We see it with our politicians. And if you think for 1 second they're going to let go of that power without some kind of fight or struggle, then you're out of your mind. Because this is a battle between right and wrong. This is a battle between principalities. This is a battle between good and evil. There's going to be a struggle. There's going to be a fight. A lot of people are going to suffer. But this is what's gonna have to happen. This is what's gonna have to happen to make things right. There are a lot of bad people out there. A lot of bad people. A lot of evil people out there. And we hear about it all the time with the child sacrifices and the satanic rituals in Hollywood, politicians bribing other politicians, all for the sake of power. And it scares the crap out of me too. It truly does, because good things don't come easy. Good things are just not handed to you. You have to fight for it. Everything that you gain in this life, you have to fight for it. And this is going to be a battle. This is going to be a big battle, because things are just getting worse. Things are not getting better. Things are getting worse. And evil will not prevail. I think, good people will stand up. Good people will stand up, and we're going to fight back. We're going to fight back for what is right. We're going to fight back for what is ours. And as long as we have Christ on our side, we're not going to fail. It's going to seem like we're going to fail. It seems like, things will never get better. It seems like, there is no end to this madness, but there will be. There will be. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. But the same way Christ struggled when he was here on this earth, and what I mean by struggle is what I mean when before he was crucified, okay? He was beaten, he was tortured, he had to carry his own cross, and then he was crucified. We all will have to be crucified in order to make things right. I mean, the Bible says we need to pick up our cross, right? Jesus says, pick up your cross and follow me. We're all going to have to pick up our crosses, and we're all going to have to follow him. This is not an easy road. This is not some sort of, water park. This isn't a vacation. We're here because we need to fight. Plain and simple. And we all have a job. We all have a job some way, somehow, to fight back. This isn't some sort of fun times and everything is all, everything is all great and butterflies and, ice cream, candy, and all this other stuff. This is a struggle. This is going to be a war. Okay? So you need to prepare yourself spiritually and mentally for what's going to come. Because I can tell you one thing, evil is preparing, okay? Evil is ready. Evil is ready to fight. Evil is ready to destroy good. So it is up to us. It is up to us to prepare ourselves spiritually, praying, going to church, fasting, all these things. We have to do all these things to prepare ourselves for this battle that we're going to have, this spiritual battle, this worldly battle. We're going to have to prepare ourselves for it, because it's not going to come easy. It's not going to come easy. It's going to be a struggle, and a lot of people are going to suffer. A lot of people are going to suffer, but at the end, we're going to win. We're going to be successful. We're going to come out as victorious at the end, because Christ has our back. Christ is with us. Jesus is with us, and he will never leave our side. These people are led by greed. These people are led by power. These people are not led by the Spirit. These people are not led by Christ. But we are. We are led by Christ. We are led by his love. We are led by his mercy, by his grace, his sacrifice, his crucifixion. We have that in us. We have that spirit in us. We have that strength. We have that belief. We have that family. We have that love. That's all in us. And when the time comes, God will be on our side. God wills it. God wills it. We will win this. We will win this spiritual battle. We will win this war. It might seem like we're losing right now. It might seem like, you know what? Things are just way out of hand. There's no way we're going to come back from this. It feels that way because the devil's going to lie to you. The devil's going to lie to you. The devil's going to make you believe that there's no way you're going to win. The devil's going to make you believe that there's no hope. The devil's a liar. But Christ is not a liar. And Christ is on our side. And we will win. We will win this battle. It's not going to be an easy win, but we will win this battle. I have faith that we're going to get through this. And I think we're blessed in a way. And I think we're blessed because we're blessed enough to be a part of this battle. You know what I mean? We're blessed that we're here. We're here to join this battle, to join this fight. This is an honor. This should be an honor for all of us to be a part of this fight. So as the world is just crumbling down and as everything just seems to be falling apart, we're here. We're here to fight back. And this is an honor for us. This is an honor for me to be a part of this fight. And I look forward to this. I look forward to this fight. At the end, we will prevail. Because Christ is King and he is on our side. And nothing, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. God bless you all.